But this is about ToyHouse. This is about ToyHouse. And one of the things that I just don't like about it is the fact that there's so many people on ToyHouse that just randomly go into people's accounts, look for their characters, and oh, I forgot my little tablet. There we go. They go into people's accounts and they look for their character folders of all the OCs that they have, and then they just randomly, instead of just like favoriting a character and being like, oh, that's such a cool design, I love it so much, or if the user has a little shop section for adopts or something like that, and they favorite those and put them in there, they instead, for some reason, just they just randomly they just randomly put people's OCs that are forever going to stay with those users that already have them and put them in Dreamie folders. And I fucking hate it. Like, why the fuck are you doing that? It's weird and it's fucking rude. Now, if anyone is watching this and they don't know what a Dreamie folder is, it's basically a folder where you put favorited characters in. And those favorited characters are basically characters that you love so much that you hope and want the user that's currently holding that OC, or Dreamie in this case, to give away, trade away, or sell these Dreamies. It doesn't matter if the Dreamie in question is in a forever home, or if it's not for sale or trade or not for offering or whatever. There are people that do this mainly on ToyHouse. I don't think I've ever seen it talked about anywhere else, but it's so fucking weird and just really rude and can make people uncomfortable because, yeah, it's so nice that you really, really like the character in question to the point that you really want the character. But a lot of people that do this are doing it to characters that are in forever homes and never going to be out of ownership of the person that has the character that they're wanting. Yet they're doing it. And it's so fucking weird and uncomfortable for so many people because it happens with OCs that they want to keep forever, but it also has happened with people's own personas, characters that are representing that user in question. People have put Dreamies in, personas in Dreamies. They do this all the time, and it's just like, I know some people are okay with their characters being put in Dreamies or certain characters in Dreamie folders, but not everyone likes that, and a lot of people make it apparent on their profile that, hey, don't put my stuff in Dreamie folders, it's really fucking weird. And the people that do this, they don't care. They do it anyway. Because they don't care. They wanna boost, well, the ones that are rude about it anyway. There are some nice people that do Dreamie Folders, but a lot of them are just like this. They just wanna... They don't care if it's a forever home. They just wanna boost their ego or something. And I am one of those people that don't want their OCs or Sonas in Dreamie Folders, and I state on my ToyHouse account that just please do not interact if you're going to put my OCs that aren't the characters that aren't even in the shop section, that aren't the adopts in Dreamie Folders. Because if they're gonna do that, I'm just gonna block them. Because it's weird and fucking gross. If you want to put a character, if you want to put a design of mine in a Dreamie folder, or a character that I'm currently holding in a Dreamie folder, then it's so easy to just go to my shop with all my adopts. I have so many adopts for sale that I'm trying to get sold, and you can Dreamie one of them. I'm fine with that. I'm not fine when you put my own characters that I don't want to get rid of in a Dreamie. It's so fucking weird, and it's icky. It's gross. I don't like it. It's just it's like a lot of the people that do this, they genuinely do not care about people that love their OCs that they currently hold. They do it for like some kind of ego boost. And like I said, not all of them are like this, but so many of them genuinely do not care that I've had to add this do not interact section in advance just in case someone does this. Because I don't want to have someone that puts my own characters or even my Sonas in Dreamie Folders just because you want them. Even if they're forever homed, you are hoping for me to sell them or get rid of them for free or trading. It's weird that you're waiting for that. The fact that you're waiting, I don't like it. Would the word creepy suffice in this context? Possibly? I don't know. But either way, it's weird, and every single time something on my account is favorited, and it's a character of mine that is not an adopt I've made, and it's being favorited, I always check that person's account just in case they've put it in a Dreamie folder. And if they've put it in a Dreamie folder, despite the fact that my do not interact section is on my page, it's not in the warning section. It's just on the front page of my account. If they do that, despite that being there, I'm going to block them, because that's not me being rude. That's not me being a cunt. That's a boundary of mine being broken. and something I've stated I find really weird and uncomfortable. So I'm gonna block them. And if they wanna whine about it, go right fucking ahead. You're just gonna look bad when you're gonna start whining about, oh my goodness, this person blocked me just because I put their character in a Dreamie folder. And then the people check my account, and then they see my do not interact section clear as day that says, please don't do that. You're just gonna look like an asshole, sweetie. You're just gonna look like a fucking asshole. For no reason. And I don't like it.